Welcome to Todd's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November the 30th, 2022. And we're going to be talking about NXT. Because we found out the 4 people in the men's and the women's Iron Survivor Challenge to determine the number 1 contender to the NXT Championship and the Women's Championship. And we heard the last person of the men's and the women's will have a match next week in a wild card match. I don't think they announced who is going to be in this match. Oh, maybe there is. Never mind. So we got Von Wanger versus Axiom versus Andre Chase. So that's who's going to be in it. For the women's, we got Wendy Cho versus Fallon Henley versus Indy Hartwell in the wild card match. So that's going to be interesting. Sorry, I was in the shower when they told us who's in the final card, who's in the wild card match. But I do know who's going to be in the men's and the women's that Shawn Michaels announced because, ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Fame panel talk about every single wrestler, but they want to know who had a great year. They don't have to have losses or wins or win championships, just had a good year. And ladies and gentlemen, for the men's, we got Carmelo Hayes. We'll be versing J.D. McDuggan. We'll be facing Joe Gacy versus Grayson Waller. And versus the 3 guys that I told you guys about that will have the wild card match. That will happen next week. And then on the women's, we got Zoe Stark versus Cora Jade versus Roxanne Perez versus Kanana James. And they will be facing the 3 ladies that will be in the wild card match as well. So let's get to NXT. Not a lot of segments happened. Javier was trying to plug his merch. Really horrible merch. I sing better. He tried to sell a baseball bat, and he can't even say a baseball player's name right. I'm not going to try because I'm not going to get his name right because I don't watch baseball. And then he tried to sell a pillow that has his face. That's just creepy. Why would I buy a pillow that has your face on it? Ugh. I don't want my face near your face. And then he wants to sell a cologne that smells like him. Well, Mackenzie already told us what it smells like. It smells like rotten eggs. So Javier smells like rotten eggs. But ladies and gentlemen, Javier got what he wanted. He got a match with Axiom. But ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening, we got Roxanne Perez will be versing Indy Hartwell. Remember, whoever wins this, they could make things happy for the Hall of Famers to be part of the match for the Saturday. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Roxanne Perez. Then we have Dijak. I need to breathe. We got Dijak have his in-ring return against Dante Chen. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Dijak is good in the ring. He's good. But can you win championships? He's not in the Survivor Challenge. But ladies and gentlemen, can you win matches? Then Dijak wins the match against Dante Chen, and he says he came to NXT for some justice. And he doesn't care who he has to beat. I guess he has a list of people that he wants to beat up. Because Wesley was on the list. Dante Chen was on the list. Who's next is on this list? Then we have Grayson Waller will be versing Duke Hudson. Because Grayson Waller told Andre Chase that he can't trust Duke. Can he trust Duke? Because Duke destroyed Cameron Grimes. He couldn't team up with Dexter Lumis before Dexter was released. He can't do anything nice. He always has to be a bad guy. But ladies and gentlemen, Andre Chase was trying to get a match with Grayson Waller, but Duke Hudson says he got him. But ladies and gentlemen, a little more distractions here because Duke almost hit Hale with a big boot. Andre Chase had some words during the match sometimes, but the winner of that match was Grayson Waller. I don't like this guy. This guy is too much. Then we have Fallon Haley will be versing Kanata James. That will be both ladies. That will be in the Survivor Challenge. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, and I enjoyed it. Well, I don't think Haley's in that match. She's in the wild card, right? She's in the wild card thing. Oop, wrong thing. I messed up. I messed up my thingy-bobbers. Hold on, guys. Hold on. My tablet's being stupid. Fallon Haley will be in the wild card thing. Alright, so she's in the wild card match that will happen next week. But she had a match with James, and the winner of that match was Fallon Haley. Then we had Axiom will be versing Javier Bernal. Well, the winner of that match was a Power Ranger looking guy, Axiom. And ladies and gentlemen, we had Julius Creed versus JD because JD had some words to say to Ivy. They were talking about the Creed brothers are not being smart when they issue a challenge to Indus Sher. And ladies and gentlemen, Julius Creed says, it doesn't matter what you think or what Ivy thinks. We think that we can beat them. And then we had a match between Julius Creed versus JD, but JD was getting upset because Julius Creed would not stay down, so he put him on the post outside the ring and then grabs a chair and was about to whack Julius Creed with the chair, but Songa shoves Julius Creed out of the way, and JD accidentally hit Songa with a chair. That's not good. Songa told Julius Creed, I want you 100%. We want you 100%. So that's what he did. To make sure that he's 100%. Then we have Bon Wanger versus Malik Blade because Malik Blade is trying to get revenge because Bon Wanger ripped the sweater that his late father, Malik Blade, has given to him before he passed away. So Malik Blade was trying everything. It wasn't really a wrestling match because they were missing a lot of shots. I think Malik Blade was just upset. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Bon Wanger. But Bon wasn't done yet. He attacked Malik Blade after the match until Edris came out. He got attacked after the match. And then Odyssey Jones came out and knocked Bon Wanger outside the ring. Well, we're supposed to have this match way before, not the main event. But thanks to Zoe Stark, when Lyons was about to do her entrance, she got attacked on top of the stage from Zoe Stark. And she got hurt on her leg. And the personnel said, the medical person said she's cleared to wrestle. It's just she's not really clear because at the end, when they first talked to the attraction, Miss Lyons was about to use her leg, and then her leg gave out, and the winner of that match was Toxic Attraction. Zoe Stark, you're getting Lyons angry. Well, she's in the women's Survivor match. So, that's happening there. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results. We're getting closer to Ring of Honor's pay-per-view. Final Battle, I think that's what it's called. And that's all for me today. Tell us out. Bye!